Right, what I've done here, as you explained on last video, that we had to drop the fridge because of the vent, the ventilation gas flow out at back. And because we wrecked an old caravan, we got all the cupboard fronts and the drawers, and this one fit above. So I've made it into I'm going to put a shelf in here. I'm going to turn it into a drawer, but it just seems like a big headache. I'm going to put some plyboard across there, and in the back I have put a electrical socket. It's all plug and flex, because if I want to take the fridge out, it's easy just to unplug it rather than, because they normally in caravans directly wire them into back of sockets. But I want everything's going to be plugged in, so you can physically pull it out if you need to get it out for any reason. I've left a piece of flex on here for a socket somewhere up on the top for the kettle or whatever, toaster, but I ain't decided where that's going.
So you've not lost a drawer there. I mean, the drawer was at the bottom originally, wasn't it? But as you've dropped it down, it
were a flappy thing,
moved it to the top, so that's good. Yeah.
This one, because the sink was too big, it overhung where the drawer used to live. So I've shortened the drawer. I've yet to finish it, so we can still actually have a little knife and fork drawer. It's quite deep as well, that.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
That's it, yeah. And also in there is I had to do a joint because the cable wasn't long enough, so I thought I might just put a socket in there. Maybe, I don't know, I might be able to squeeze a microwave in somehow.
Yeah.
Or something in there. So, watch your head, you can't have too many sockets. And I've also wired up the carver heater to the mains with a water heater switch with a light on it, so you can see whether you've left it on.
The carver heater being hidden under there.
And underneath that one there is another single socket, and that's going to be for the charger, the proper caravan charger, what's going to charge the battery up, which is, like I said, on plug, because if you need to remove it, you can remove it quick rather than having to fiddle with screwdrivers. You can just pull it out. Everything's tested up. I've tested all sockets, everything's working bang on. I've just got to earth the van, earth the cooker, earth the sink, and earth the hob.
Yep, everything's still a bit of a mess at the moment in terms of stuff all over, but
it's getting there.
That's the way it goes.
I'm a bit disappointed with my lights, what's come. Now then, the problem is with the lights, these centre lights, what's them big holes up there in the ceiling, which I've already cut out. I ordered these, and they're supposed to be 12 volt slim, so you can see they're slim to fit into the ceiling. Now on the back it says 230 volts, so I thought, right, but they also come with, I'll just plug that, transformer. So I thought, right, that'll be a step down transformer from mains to 12 volt. But on here it says output 9 to 23 volts. So I thought that'll work on 12 volts. Now you put this to 12 volts, just a standard LED, it's got like a row of LEDs all around. It doesn't work with 12 volts. Now when I put it to 20 volt drill battery, it powers up, but it's too bright. The LEDs are getting hot. So we're just I'm just in the process of finding out what voltage is coming out of this transformer to find out why this isn't working with 12 volts. Now the reason the 12 volts is because the shower and bathroom ones, which go above showers. But I shall fix it.
And I just ought to say as well, you'll notice there's a substantial difference in colour there in the ceiling felt. The reason for that, just in case anybody is wondering, is because he hasn't recovered that part yet. That part has yet to be recovered with the new stuff that is, the stuff that is already put on the rest of it. So that just needs to be recovered. He's just waiting on a delivery of some more felt because he's run out. So that's not going to stay like that. That is going to be replaced.
Laughing at. So what I've decided is I'm going to actually use them now as mains. I'm going to put mains ones in, but I'm going to get some additional smaller ones. There's one there on the floor, that one there. Little brushed stainless steel ones. I'm going to use them, change them for LEDs. I'm going to get some of them for battery. So we've got battery light and these are mains, because I don't want to send them back.
No.
I didn't want mains lighting, but there's 40 quid of the lights there. And what I'm doing at the minute, because the push fit connectors in the transformer, I'm going to solder these so you get a better connection.
Cool.
And they don't come apart when you show them. Got the fiddle, you need about 6 pair of hands to get them in. Right.
So that's the drawer all finished. As I said before, it would the full width version wouldn't fit there because of the sink. So now he's narrowed this, and it's perfect. It's got a nice little cutlery drawer now, yeah.
Yep. Other than just sticking a false front on it, you can get plenty. Look at length of that.
Yeah, loads of room. Wants a strip of vinyl on the inside though, doesn't it?
Just a bleach, I'll clean that up. It's alright. There you go.
Another job.
And a little click to shut it.
So this is a couple of days later. He's been really busy as lad. Nice new fridge front on there. Drill. Comes as standard. Got the sink in. Still wants finishing plumbing though, doesn't it?
Yeah, just drain pipe and some blanking caps. I ain't even looked for them.
Right. Cooker, that's all tested and it works. That just still needs fixing down properly.
Yeah. Gas fridge is working on all three: gas, 12 volt, and mains.
Good.
Just got a gas flue to put outside and a vent in the bottom.
Good stuff.
I've got all vents in bottom to put for gas drop vents as well.
Lights are up. The mains lights are up.
I'm still waiting for me rest of my fabric. That should have come today.
Oh, for sealing.
Well, it should have come yesterday actually for sealing, and I'm waiting for my plugs, my plastic plugs for outlining up. They've only been ordered since 22nd of June, so I've been waiting 10-12 days and they still haven't come. Yeah,
the reason for that is that Barnsley, where we live in South Yorkshire, fortunately the post office, the sorting office, had a bout of COVID, didn't they? And they've shut it down. So
apparently there's 26 what's off. So I've got about 15 little parcels waiting for me.
Yeah.
So they're not going to be here
right
for a while.
So what else has he done? Well, chairs are in, seats are in.
Little coffee table thing I
built. This is a nice little thing. We'll come back to that in a minute. But he's also put up some shelves.
Not finished
with
yet,
some cupboards. They're not quite finished yet.
One there.
But there you go.
And one there. I've got the light bottoms as well.
Yeah. Some LED, some blue LED lightings for some mood.
And some plinth lights in
bottom. Plinth lights in bottom, yeah. That'll just be right. That on a night time when you get up to the toilet, you just switch those on. And you can see where you're going. That'd be great. So let's have a look at this. Do you want to demonstrate this?
Right.
I'm sure everybody's seen one of these before.
It's a bit tight on cushion. And it flips over like that, and it just fits. You've got to do a bit of jiggling around with that, but get yourself a nice little table or a work surface for cooking.
Yep.
You can't stand in front of cooker when that's on.
No. Not that you would want to. I wouldn't have thought, but
I have got a coffee table somewhere, which I'm gonna.
Yes, there's a table here. Let me grab it for you.
I ain't decided how I want to fix that yet.
So it's got a thing on the bottom, a short bottom. Got a.
What's missing? Legs missing.
Legs missing from it, but we'll soon get one.
We'll just do it like that.
So what are you about putting that right at the bottom there?
I'm thinking about putting it
on the ceiling.
No, yeah, because I put this in. It is kind of in way, but it's not. It's a very handy little thing to put your drinks because there's nowhere else to put your. And I don't want this. I don't want this permanently fixed. I want it so I can.
You can take it out. So it'll hopefully it'll go there on a plinth somewhere.
I'm thinking of just. I don't know. Obviously, I've got to get some sort of thing what'll fit in there. I don't know if it's going to be just sitting like that. I don't know. Or I could nick my ironing board and take, legs are open up like that. I could just take the top off and just fix it to my ironing board.
Yeah, I'd utilise that leg.
But yeah, I'll do it somehow. I mean, it's no good if it's there because
No.
you can't get to it.
No, that's true.
So it needs to be at least, you know,
Maybe not quite as high, of
not
course.
layering. Me
Just wants to be knee level, doesn't it? Really,
Yeah.
height wise.
Must be around about there, so probably just to end at table, coffee
Yeah.
table.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So it's coming on. Oh, there's some oilcloth, whatever you call it.
It's sticky tiles.
Sticky tiles, yes, on the
But I've also put
floor.
them down with Evo Stick spray adhesive both sides because they are sticky, but they tend to not stick, especially just to plain wood. So I've Evo Stick them down, and I'm going to have a nice black carpet at this side.
Yeah, because you don't want really. Well, you could have carpet in it cooking, but if you drop out, it's going to be a bit messy, isn't it? If you've got a carpet here, so I think that's why he's done that. So it's easy to wipe, easy to clean, and so on. Yes, it'll be a bit slippy when you come in with grass on your feet, but you can sweep it out. It's not going to be as bad as if you're trying to get grass off a carpet.
Rubber mat down there as
But
well.
as he says, this bit here will have a nice carpet in it. And then he's got some more cupboards to put up, which I think he's putting up here somewhere.
Well, that square box cut out is.
Yep, this bit here, we're going to have another.
Still got all these back doors to fettle, but it's just constantly raining.
Yeah,
and
at the
so I can't
moment.
do that.
It's done nothing but rain. Yeah, so all this yellow, which was the original colour of the van, so that's all going to be covered, including back doors, as he says. Now the other thing as well, we saw this on someone else's video, and we thought it's a damn good idea. We need to keep access to these rear doors, not without blocking them off completely. Yeah, we'll have to clamber over seats to get out. But
If you need to get out,
if we need to get out, if there's a fire, God forbid, if there's a fire in kitchen area, we've only got that to get out of, and we can't risk it. So we'll leave those doors when they're finished to form a fire escape.
not only that, being able to open back doors. If it's a hot day, you can open the back door and you can have the sliding door open, and we'll get some air circulating
Yeah,
as well.
of course.
Or you can sit here and look at the view.
Yeah, you work, man.
My work one. But yeah, I've like
So-
that reason I've done it to that height is because I want to be able to still see out of my windows
Yeah.
if I can when I'm driving. Obviously, I could have brought them a bit lower, but the fixing point, as you can see there, was the steel frame. I couldn't go any lower than that window.
Yeah, it's a bit of levelling up and what have you.
It just
and
wants a bit of
It'll be okay. So there you go. That's about it so far. Maybe a couple more videos and what have you. And yes, it's not been a very in-depth build so far, but that wasn't the intention of it. I'll put some before and after photos on once van's completed. But there's still a lot of work. There's vents and stuff to put in on outside for all the gas appliances and the drop vent for gas locker and all that kind of stuff. The stuff that's required. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.